the pool in your garage. So we need to
Yeah.
get into the swim training element here. So first of all, tell me about the garage pool.
Yes, so I'll never forget this. I went to my parents. I had probably been at home for like a month now, and this is after the postponement's confirmed. And I went to them. I'd done some research online because I saw people like, getting like the big pools to put in the backyard and tethered swim on it. Well, I went online, I did a little bit of research, and I found this website and they had this pool. It was probably like, I don't know, like 8 feet long maybe, and it had a tether to it, and you can put the entire thing together yourself. Like you can set it up. So I was like, oh my God, like this is it. This is a sign from God. Like I need this. Like I can do this because at that point I was convinced nothing's going to open up for months and months. I cannot be out of the water. And as much as it was a training thing, it was also a health thing. And I could feel my body start to, that's where I get my freedom. That's where I can move around. I could feel my body start to deteriorate. And I think that scared me more than anything. I was like, not only do I need to train, but I need to keep myself healthy. So when I get back into it, I don't have any problems or fractures. So I made this big plan. I went to my parents and I was like, hey guys, like I know I've kind of come in and like interrupted your life quite a bit, but let me just interrupt it just a little bit more. And that was really dad's garage. We have a Model A. My mother's father's Model A is in the garage, and then on the other side is my dad's car. So I was like, hey dad, do you mind if I like, take your car out of the garage? Like I'll put a tarp on it every day. And he goes, what, like, why do you need the garage? And I'm like, well, can I put a pool in it? And I remember they just stopped. They looked at me for a second. They're like, what? And I was like, yeah, can I put a tethered pool in it to train? And I have the best parents on earth. Right away, they go, yeah, like, let's make it happen. How do we get it here? How do we do it? And I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, that didn't take much convincing at all. But since day one, they've always supported me. And whatever psycho thing I've wanted to do, they have supported me. So we order it, and I have to tell you, this is the best part of the entire story. My mom and I spent like 3 days putting it together. My dad's like, do you guys need help? What do you need? I'll help you out. And we're like, no, we've got this. Like we have the instruction manual. We're matching the pieces and everything. Well, on the third day, we hit this point where we didn't know what we were doing wrong, but we couldn't get a piece to fit in. And then it was another piece we couldn't get to fit in. My dad comes out there. He picks up the instruction manual. He takes one look at the pieces and he goes, you guys put it together completely backwards, right? And I remember just standing there. I thought my mom was going to kill me. And I was like, oh my God, what have I done? And he just starts laughing. And I literally look at him. I'm like, this is not funny at all. So we take the entire thing back apart. So we finally get it together. It's taken like a week to put it together. And then the electrician comes in and puts in everything. But then like the next day we filled it up and I was swimming again, which was the best feeling in the world. But when I tell you that is the hardest training I've ever done, I kid you not, because, it's like you're swimming in the ocean, but it's like amplified. There's just nowhere for the waves to go. And I remember we ended up ordering, like on a pool deck, how you have those big scoopers to like move the water around the deck and stuff.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Well, we ordered one of them for the garage because by the time I would swim, it was like the entire garage floor was underwater. So every day it was like we were running an aquatic center out of our garage. Like I kid you not. But my parents are saints. Like the stuff they let me do is crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. That's pretty cool.